Warm welcome in day 16. By now, you've probably begun to sense something new emerging from within you, a quiet confidence, a sharper focus, a rhythm that feels both ancient and brand new. The discipline of retention isn't just transforming your inner life, it's starting to ripple into your outer world. Hold on, before we unlock the real power of semen retention, hit that subscribe button and join our Telegram channel, link in description. We drop daily wisdom, success tools, and energy secrets only shared there. Don't watch from the sidelines. Become part of the movement. Today, we explore that phenomenon, the glow, that happens when your energy becomes ordered, when your vibration rises, and when you start aligning with opportunity rather than chasing it. Because make no mistake, semen retention doesn't just enhance your mind and body, it transforms your magnetic field. That shift, when properly understood and directed, can radically change your financial and social life. But this isn't about magic or superstition. It's about energy, psychology, and presence. Three forces that, when mastered, naturally attract success. Retention builds power, and power has gravity. When you stop leaking energy, physically, emotionally, mentally, that power begins to concentrate. You become like a dense star, steady, radiant, and impossible to ignore. People sense it. Opportunities feel it. The world responds not to your words, but to your frequency. Let's break this down, not as mysticism, but as a process of transformation that blends biology, psychology, and social dynamics. When you began this practice, you cut off one of the main sources of energy, leakage, instant gratification. You stopped giving away focus for temporary pleasure. But over time, that builds mental clarity and emotional stability. Your dopamine receptors, which were used to constant overstimulation, begin to reset. You start deriving satisfaction not from scrolling or release, but from achievement. And that right there is the seed of financial transformation. Because the modern world rewards men who can sustain attention. The economy doesn't belong to the fastest or loudest anymore. It belongs to the most focused. In a society where everyone's addicted to distraction, your discipline becomes your competitive edge. Retention trains that focus like nothing else. It teaches you to delay gratification, the same principle that underlies wealth creation. Every time you say no to impulse, you're training the same neural circuits that say yes to long-term growth. Money flows toward structure, not chaos. When your inner world is ordered, your external results follow suit. Start noticing how you show up at work, in projects, or in your craft. Now, you're probably more decisive. Your thoughts flow clearer. Your execution is faster. That's the hormonal and neurological optimization that retention brings. Testosterone in balance with dopamine and serotonin. Creates a mental state perfect for strategic thinking. And there's another layer to this. When you retain your energy, you project assurance. People feel that. They don't consciously know why, but they recognize stability. In business, leadership, and social settings, that's gold. People are naturally drawn to whoever feels centered. It's not about being loud or dominating. It's about the calm certainty of a man who doesn't chase outcomes because he creates them. That's the social glow. When you walk into a room, your energy no longer scatters outward, seeking approval or attention. It moves inward, first, grounded, collected, aware. That changes everything. Your posture, your eye contact, your voice tone. You speak slower. With weight, you move deliberately. You start giving off the signal of someone who has nothing to prove. People, especially those tuned to authenticity, notice. You begin to attract conversations that matter. People who respect your presence. Mentors who see potential in you, and peers who want to collaborate. It's not luck, it's alignment. The energy you've been cultivating within begins to attract external reflections of that same energy. The law of resonance isn't mystical, it's psychological. Humans are wired to mirror what they admire. When you embody calm, focus, others instinctively trust it. And trust is the real currency in both money and relationships. Here's something to understand deeply. Financial and social success are not separate from spiritual energy. They are extensions of it. When your internal vibration is low, meaning scattered, less driven, impulsive, your outer world mirrors that confusion. When your energy resize, when you start thinking and acting from stability, the quality of your opportunities resize too. Retention gives you that upgrade from within. Now, let's talk about the financial globe in practical terms. Retention strengthens your executive functioning, the part of your brain that handles decision-making, planning, and long-term vision. That means you start to think like a builder, not a spender. Instead of chasing shiny distractions, you focus on systems, value, and returns. If you're an entrepreneur, your creativity becomes sharper. Ideas flow faster because your life force, the energy that once dispersed through indulgence, now fuels innovation. If you're in a job, you'll notice improved leadership instincts. You'll anticipate problems before they arise. And people will start seeing you as dependable, not because you speak more, but because your presence anchors things. And when you handle energy well, money follows. Not immediately, not magically, but inevitably. Because the same inner architecture that allows you to control yourself allows you to manage wealth. Self-mastery is the seed of material mastery. A man who can command his urges can command his direction. Think of your energy as your first form of currency. Before the world pays you, you must learn to pay attention, and attention, when sustained, becomes prosperity. This doesn't mean you abandon ambition or suppress desire. It means you upgrade it. You stop chasing money out of fear or ego and start attracting it through value and clarity. The creative, masculine energy we discussed yesterday finds expression in productivity, invention, and service. These are the true gateways to abundance. But the financial globe is incomplete without the social globe. As retention builds your internal voltage, your aura strengthens your nonverbal energy field. Science might call it coherence. Your heart, mind, and body functioning in harmony. People sense coherence instantly. That's why some individuals make you feel calm, focused, or inspired just by being around them. They've achieved internal alignment. That's what you're cultivating now? And when that alignment becomes stable, it radiates outward as magnetism. You start to notice the conversations flow more naturally. You don't try to impress anymore, you simply express. You listen more deeply. You make eye contact without anxiety. You smile with intention. Your words carry weight because they're backed by consistency. This is what I call energetic credibility. People might not know about your discipline, your early mornings, or your internal battles, but they feel the outcome of all that effort. That's the social dividend of semen retention. Others trust what you embody. From that trust comes opportunity, not forced, not begged for, but drawn to you. The universe seems to place the right people, the right timing, and the right ideas in your path. But this isn't coincidence. It's feedback. Energy attracts its match. If you've been journaling since day one, look back now. Notice the subtle pattern. As your inner discipline increased, your outer life began to organize itself. The chaos started clearing. You made better choices. You felt luckier, but luck is just preparation meeting resonance. And yes, others begin to take notice too. You'll find that your social value rises because your presence adds stability to spaces. People trust the man who's not ruled by impulse. They admire the one who listens, observes, and acts from calm intention. That's the secret ingredient behind true charisma. Was this the fire you needed? Let me know by hitting like. More importantly, if you want this growth to be consistent, subscribe and join the team. I love connecting with every one of you. It's not about looks, clothes, or rehearsed lines. It's about energy coherence, the signal you broadcast when your internal world is ordered. So here's your task today. Observe how your energy interacts with your environment. When you walk into a room, notice how people respond. When you speak, pay attention to their eyes. When you stay silent, feel the air around you. These aren't mystical signs. They're reflections of your field stabilizing. The more consistent you stay in your practice, clean habits, disciplined thoughts, intentional breath, the stronger your social magnetism becomes. And that magnetism attracts opportunities. Networking events, collaborations, promotions, invitations, they'll start appearing. But not because you're chasing them, it's because you're ready for them. Retention matures your energy to a frequency that opportunity trusts. Let's tie this to the deeper psychology. Retention raises your baseline confidence, not arrogance, but self-trust. That trust changes the way you make decisions. You stop hesitating. You start saying yes to what aligns and no to what drains. That decisiveness is magnetic. People respect clarity. They follow it. And the world rewards it. Financially, that clarity manifests as better investments, wiser spending, and a natural sense of timing. You stop gambling on quick wins and start building assets that last, whether that's skills, relationships, or ventures. Socially, it manifests as integrity. You'll keep your word. You'll become someone people rely on. That reliability compounds faster than any stock portfolio. In the long run, character is the greatest currency. Retention trains both. It's easy to underestimate how much your inner energy affects outer outcomes, but 2 weeks of practice have already proven it. Imagine what happens after 2 months, 2 years? The globe isn't aesthetic, it's existential. So, take this moment to visualize the version of yourself who stands tall, calm, and composed in any room. The man whose eyes reflect direction, the man whose silence carries authority. The man who doesn't chase money or validation because he understands that everything he needs flows toward his frequency. If this video gave you real value, tap the thanks button. Your support helps me keep creating deeper content like this. That's where you're headed. And it's not fantasy, it's physics of focus. Energy goes where attention flows. If you master your attention, you master attraction. So let today be a reminder. Semen retention is not withdrawal from the world. It's preparation for mastery within it. The goal is not isolation, but elevation. You're not meant to hide your energy. You're meant to use it to illuminate every space you enter. Money, opportunity, relationships, they're all secondary manifestations of one thing, your energetic alignment. Keep it clean, keep it focused, keep it humble. Because a man who controls his inner world becomes irresistible to the outer one. And that, my student, is the real globe. Keep watching Day 17, coming soon.